Do you want to know how to make a paper star like this? Then stick around and be sure to save this video right now because I'm going to walk you step by step through how to make this. Super easy and you're going to absolutely love it. You could easily make some like holiday garland or hang these on your tree by adding a ribbon. These are seriously just so fun and like get your whole family involved. Okay, for this craft you're going to need a glue stick. You're going to need 5 pieces of paper. You're gonna need some scissors, and you're gonna need a ruler, which also means you might need a pencil. So now the great thing with this one is you can choose whatever size you wanna make. So I went with a 4-inch square. So I've taken my pieces and I've chopped them all to 4 inches by 4 inches. And again, you need 5 of them to make the 5 points of the star. The very first thing you're gonna wanna do is fold corner to corner, making sure that you line that up and you keep your edges nice and pointy, okay? So I kind of hold the 2 pieces together and I try to get my points first, and then if you just pull your fingers down, you're gonna crease it, and then you can glide and get that extra crease. So go ahead and do that to all 5 of your pieces. And if you find when you fold it, you get this little extra edge, all you have to do is cut that off and just measure and make sure it still is that 4-inch by 4-inch. I think my paper was a little bit bigger. Once you have all 5, just set 4 of them aside and I'm gonna show you the folds that you need to do to all 5 pieces, and then we'll show you how to attach them together. Okay, so now that you have your papers, what you're going to do, you're gonna keep in mind where your crease line is. You're gonna take the outside corners and you're going to try to line that up to that center crease. So find your crease, put a mark there, and then fold it. Now this is when you have to be very careful that you keep that point nice and pointy. Okay, so you might have to turn your paper and use your fingers to help kind of press and glide it. And then you're gonna really crease that down. So again, if you have any mobility issues, you can even use your ruler to help flatten that. Same thing, you're gonna do the exact same thing on the opposite side. It's going to look like you're kind of making a paper airplane. Crease that down and you should have something that looks like this. The next fold you're going to do is you're going to take this bottom piece and you're just going to fold that triangle up. So again, you're lining it up with this bottom edge, flipping it forward, making sure those corner points stay nice and pointy. Next fold you're going to do is you're going to take these bottom 2 corners and you're going to fold those into the center. So you do one side at a time. Again, the thicker the paper, the harder the folds do get, but this is the last fold, okay? So now you're gonna have something that looks like this. You're going to take those 2 folds you just did and open them up. And this inside diamond, you're gonna put glue right there. And you could use a hot glue gun if you wanted. So once you have your glue down, you're just going to press those down, hold them so that way they're nice and secure, and then you're gonna repeat this same thing to all 5. Just make sure that the inside does not stick to that back. Okay, now that you have all 5 like this, what you're going to do is you're going to pop this entire centerpiece forward, bringing those outside pieces together. And then you're gonna wanna really press and crease all of your edges. That way you have a nice crisp and sharp star in the end. And now that you have all of your pieces, what you're going to do, you're gonna notice that you have a crease line that looks like a little triangle. You're going to only put glue on that little triangle. Do not go above that crease line. And then you're going to match them up. You're gonna make sure that you're lining up point to point, bottom to bottom, and front edge to front edge. If you have it slid back, it's gonna look like a very wonky star. So go ahead and attach all 5, and once you get that 5th one, just hold the stack for a minute or so until that glue stick really makes it tacky, and then I'll show you what to do next. Now you should have all 5 stacked just like this. And the final thing that you have to do, your same thing, you're gonna put the glue right where that crease line is and down. And this is my favorite part. This is like the most magical of this one. So now you're gonna take them, you're going to open them up, and you're going to attach that final 2. And this is why you wanna really hold that glue and make sure that they're nice and secured. So that way you can get your star in the end. So I'm gonna hold on to mine in all of those places, make sure all of these pieces of paper are stuck together. At some point, you're just gonna be holding all of these seams, like I've got all my fingers kind of squished in there, holding everything nice and secure as that hot glue or the glue stick dries. You could always use hot glue if that's kind of more up your alley. I'm just a glue stick gal over here. It's what we use in my classroom. I am an art teacher. If I didn't mention that, welcome, glad you're here. So grateful for you. and then boom, you have your little star. And if you want, you could hole punch the top and you could add a little ribbon, and then you can have like the cutest little garland with this. So anyways, I hope you make these. If you do, I'd love for you to tag me. Be sure to save this video to come back to later. Okay, have a great day.